It's Israel Adesanya here representing Steak. This week we have a huge UFC Lightweight title fight between Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira. While fellow Steak ambassador Alexandre Pantoja takes on my fellow teammate and my brother Kai France for the Flyweight title. Steak has a range of offers and the best odds for you to check out. Use my code Adesanya317 when you register for an even better experience. Yep, intro. We are live, looking down the barrel, looking at you, looking at me, while I'm in Vegas, looking at you. And yeah, UFC what, 317? Yeah, we're in Vegas. Initially, I was gonna come here for the Hall of Fame ceremony, which me and Kelvin Gastelum are getting inducted for our fight in 2019. But then, you know, MMA gods, great job provided and made sure that Kai France, who was also fighting on this card this weekend, to become the new flyweight champion of the world. So I'm here to support him as well. And yeah, International Fight Week. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna disappoint. Let me see. Let me just go. Oh, yo, Terrence McKinney versus Vyacheslav. I think that's his name. Yeah. Gregory Rodriguez. Oh, Jack Hermanson. That's a good fight. Yo, Payton Talbott, my guy. I like that. Versus who's this? Lima. Okay. Dariush versus Moicano. Oh, J Van versus Royval. Oh, that's a step up. Josh Van. Yeah, he's a good fight. Saw him. He fought the last fucking pay-per-view. That was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, he bought his mama house as well. Good job. Yeah. Oh, yo, they're on the main card too. Mad. Oh yeah, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Okay, I see. Payton's opening the pay-per-view. Okay. International Fight Week. We here. Okay. Whole card. Stack meter. To be honest, I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9. Right now in today's MMA's landscape with the fighters we have on the roster, I'll give it a 9. It's a solid card. I think it's gonna deliver. The main card's gonna deliver definitely. Main card's fucking. That's a 10 in my book. But the whole card, I'll give it a 9.
Sleeper fights?
You know what? I think Terrence McKinney versus Vyacheslav, that's a sleeper fight. I like that because Vyacheslav's got good boxing and he's underrated and not really well known by the average MMA fan. So it's going to be a good one. I think that's my sleeper fight.
And we will start with Payton Talbott versus Felipe Lima. Payton, you know, hit the scene hot, undefeated. He was minus 1,300 favorite going into his last fight with Barcelos. Yeah, he got dominated by the grappling. How exciting is it having that O on your record? Because you pretty much came up that way.
How exciting is it? I never really cared.
Or how high is your confidence?
Nah, never really. To be honest, even when I lost, I still felt the same way. Nah, never really affected me that much. Even in kickboxing, same thing. I lost, you know, in kickboxing a couple times. And one thing I did notice in kickboxing was I was always just like, okay, next. I never really got to a point I was just like, all right, smash that guy next. So then in MMA, did I do it as well? Maybe a little bit during my title run, a little bit for a couple fights where I just like, okay, next. But I try and now sit and just embrace the fights itself after the fight. Watch it, embrace the moment. But yeah, when you're just beating everyone, cocky, you're just like, all right, next. You don't really, confidence is high, but again, it never really affected my confidence. I never attached my confidence to that.
I mean, what advice would you give, you know, fighters that do come up that way? It's not even just the it's like the hype,
everything comes around it. But again, that's gonna be, if you lose, just come back and win, and it'll still be there. It's always there. So I just say, don't attach yourself to an O. Attach yourself to stuff that's tangible, like your work. The O is fiction. It's a thing that kind of got made famous by Floyd through boxing, and everyone wants to protect their O now because it'll sell more. But look, everyone loves a good comeback story. Look at some of the greatest ever in this game. You know, they've lost before and come back stronger than ever.
And what do you like about Payton?
That he's just not your regular MMA fighter. He doesn't give a fuck. He just does what he wants to do. And everyone calls him gay for it. But I'm like, and if they call you gay, you're doing something right. So yeah, he just does his own thing. He's on his own flow. He's just grunge. He's extreme. You know, he does other shit like skateboarding. Yeah, just I like people who are different, who just don't, even the way he fights, fuck all that shit. The way he fights, he's great at what he does. He's only been doing this for a little bit as well. He's not really been a guy that's trained for years. He's only been doing this for a little bit, and he's that good. Now he's at the top of the world in the big leagues. So yeah, I love his skill, but also I like the way he just carries himself outside the cage. He just doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, interesting matchup for someone that was rising. They haven't given him a freebie in this matchup. Felipe is on a 14-fight win streak.
Ooh.
And has more experience than Payton.
Ooh.
Only fight Felipe lost was his first ever professional fight.
Where's he from?
Yeah, well-rounded, Brazil. Young, 27-year-old.
Wow.
It's not like they're giving Payton, you know,
Another layup because you lost.
Yeah. Felipe is a favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably because of his last fight as well, and the odds makers getting that wrong. That would have affected the odds in this one. But hey, that's the game. That's the game. But regardless, I like Payton. Talked to him a few times, and he's just a cool dude. We get along.
Official pick.
I'm gonna go Payton. Yeah.
Next one, Beneil Dariush versus
Money Moicano. I want money.
Moicano. I cannot afford to lose.
I want money. I want to make America great again. Moicano is a really good grappler, very well-rounded. Dariush, fucking great grappler. Striking is better than the average, but also he's gotten better as well. But his grappling heavy and wrestling is like, he's really good at what he does, knowing how to like just get a hold of guys and not let them go. I'm gonna say Moicano's gonna want to keep the standing. I don't know if he wants to go there with Dariush when it comes to the grappling, but if it does, how long can he hang for? How long can he handle himself?
I mean, Dariush might just be coming for the dub and do what it takes to...
Yeah, I just think that's what he has to do, just fucking sick. Also, coming off a 2-fight KO, losing skid. Who knows how his mental is? He might not want to exchange too much on the feet. Yeah, he might decide I want to just grapple him and get the path of least resistance to victory. Official pick? I'll go Moicano on this one.
I feel like Moicano is hungrier. You know, I mean...
Yeah, I went with my gut initially, but I was trying to think. I feel like Dariush might just take the least dangerous way to victory, and that's easy for him to do, maybe. But I'm gonna go Moicano just because I feel he might risk it more, and he'll get something done.
Method of victory?
Yeah, TKO decision.
Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van.
See, Josh fighting 3 weeks ago is crazy to me. But again, I'm not surprised. I think that's the way, especially when you want to get noticed. You just popped on the scene. You just fight every opportunity you get. That's
So if you come out clean, yeah?
Huh?
If you come out clean?
He came out, and it was a 3-round fight too. Good fight, back and forth. That was my first time seeing him fight, and I'm a fan. I like his style. I like the way he boxes. That's one thing I remember I saw on the Embedded, I think. I was like, who's this kid on the pads? He kind of looked like Pacquiao, with like, not just because he's Asian, but like his boxing was like, you know, it's popping. Royval, dangerous, tall. Let me see, height, okay.
Yeah, 5'9" versus 5'5".
Oof. Okay.
Plus the reach, 3 inches.
Reach not too much, but the height is crazy. Royval is dangerous though. He's a guy that, to be honest, one of the top 5 in the flyweight. Stylistically, Van's fast. The fucking flyweights are fast. They're fucking fast. But Van, the way he strikes, the way his punches have that pop. Like I said, Pacquiao. It reminded me of Pacquiao when he was boxing.
He's gonna have to get on the inside.
Oh yeah, of course, because Royval got the legs, got the fucking arms.
I feel like this would be a good test for Van's fight IQ.
Find a way, and his coaches as well, see how they deal with. Also, like again, short turnaround. It was a 3-round fight, his last fight, so who knows what kind of niggly injuries he might have had, but I don't think those would play a factor. I think he knew what his body can take, so he just took this fight anyway. Royval as well has got good submissions. That's his bag. He's got that.
It's a tough fight for Van. I mean, it's a big step up.
Big step up.
Huge
step
step
up. On 3 weeks as well.
Royval is 1 and Van is 12.
Wow, that's a fucking big gap. In the flyweight division, that's a big step up, man. But if Van gets it done, he's right there. He can call for the title shot next. So again, these are the things. We're in Vegas, man. You got to risk it for the biscuit. Gamble, baby.
I think we already said it's a pick 'em, yeah?
Roll the dice. This one, though.
No. Oh, yeah, it's a pick 'em. This one's a pick 'em as well.
If I was going to be a betting man, like, yo, gun to your head. I don't know why people say that, gun to your head. I know why they say it, but I don't like it. If I was forced to pick.
Dick to your mouth.
See, this, now you guys.
What? It's a different saying.
Dick to your No. Okay, wait on. No. Okay, if you had to pick, I'd say Royval. But if Van gets it done, I'll be happy for him. I think I'll be happy for him. Also, he bought his mom a house as well. Good son. That's what you're meant to do when you get to a position like this. I like Van. I just don't know. Something about him. I like his style. I like just a guy that just pops out of nowhere. I'm like, ooh. Because there's not many guys I would like to watch now that I'm a fan of. Like right now, Payton Talbott, I like watching him fight. I'm a fan of the guy. Joshua Van, I'm a fan of the guy. I like watching him fight. Royval as well, I like watching him fight. He's fucking great. If I'm gonna pick, just based on history, I'm gonna go Royval. I'm gonna go Royval on this one, just because.
Method of victory?
I think Van's tough. I think he's a tough nut to crack. Because even his last fight, I remember him walking the guy down at one point, not caring about the attack coming his way. Well, I'm gonna go decision. I don't think maybe he might submit him, but I don't know. I'll go decision.
Alexandre Pantoja versus Kai Don't Blink Cara France.
That's why we're here. Fuck. Honestly, I'm ready. Fucking. I know Kai is ready, but I'm ready to watch him get crowned. I feel like it's a culmination of everything. It's just like leading to this moment for him. It's just his moment to shine. And watching him, I've seen him rise over the years and get more comfortable in the spotlight. Get more comfortable in himself and speaking in his own right. Because, you know, Kai was just like chill, you know, regular Kiwi. You know that Kiwi, oh, nah, G, don't want to bother anyone type. Nah. But now I'm like, I like to see him shine and call his shots. And, you know, it's because I'm fucking Modi, bro. You know, like, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
so
more confidence and more embracing his culture and everything.
Ignore all that around. Fucking bullshit that New Zealand tries to put on people. But I like the way Kai has grown into the light. And I feel like this is his moment. And it just makes sense, man, with everything that's happening right now with the treaty in New Zealand, you know, it's like a silent war that's going on. But I feel like he'll be the guy, when he gets this done, he'll be a hero, a champion, that they can look to and be like, hey, he'll be the one leading the cause as well, letting them know, like, nah, fucking honor what you said, or what your ancestors said. Pantoja, I like when he won the belt, how he spoke about, you know, his father, and just, yeah, that was something I didn't know about, and I respect that. Taking that moment to be vulnerable and be like, yo, Pops, come home. I respect that. But also, when it comes to the fight, they fought each other on the Ultimate Fighter, what, fucking 8 years ago. A long time ago. And Kai came up short in that one, but it was a good fight, competitive fight. And again, Kai's been there before now in Texas when he fought for the belt, but he's learned from that. He's been at the top now, he's been at the top of the heap. Also coming off his last fight against Ursig, a guy that, you know, Pantoja had to fucking dig deep with. They both went 5 rounds. Again, this is MMA math. I just feel like Kai's got it, man. I don't want to say too much, but I just know. I'm going for round 2 KO Kai. I just, from what I see them working on, I ask questions. I peep, you know, because I'm not in the camp. You know, I'm not a flyweight, but I'll be looking at his pad work, and I'll be asking Eugene questions. What's the game plan? But yeah, I just think he's got it, man. Round 2, knockout. If not round 1. Well, Pantoja is just tough. He's durable. He's fucking durable. He's a guy that just has no quit. So Kai's ready to go 5 rounds. He's fit as well. And you're not gonna out-scramble Kai. Kai will fucking win the scrambles in this fight. I guarantee you, every fucking scramble, Kai will win. Submitting Kai is not gonna happen.
I wanna see who's the last person to KO Pantoja. He's never been knocked out.
Well, first time for everything. There's a guy to do it.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's got a granite chin. When he fought the other guy, he took a flying knee in the opening round.
Right. Yeah, he did too.
Like, he took a couple of shots that gonna put out a fucking...
But they're not Kai. You got the wrong Kai on that one. They're not Kai. Don't blink. Pantoja as well, his striking, when he gets tired, it gets sloppy, but it's effective. He can brawl. He can get dirty. But I think also like his grappling, the way he can, if he gets on someone's back, it's dangerous. Kai had that before that fight at the Apex where the guy was on his back for ages, and Kai found a way to just like tough it out, wear the choke, and then beat the guy up and knock him out. Caught me biased, but yeah, I think Kai's gonna knock him out in the 2nd round. And I like Pantoja. I respect him as a champion. He's a cool dude.
Nice
really
guy.
Cool dude. Really nice guy. You know, I've taken pictures with him, his kids. You know, but I just really feel like it's Kai Kara Francis moment, man. And I'm ready.
And for the main event, we have the Lion, illuminated by
Ja.
Oliveira, Charles Oliveira versus Ilia
Illuminado.
Topuria. Does Ilia have a fight name?
El Matador.
Oh, that's right, El Matador. Let's talk about the matchup. They both say that they're gonna come forward. Charles said that he's not taking a backward step. Ilia said he's gonna come forward. They're gonna meet in the middle. I mean...
I like it when this shit happens. I love fighting. I love this shit. Okay, matchup wise. Du Bronx, Muay Thai stance. He comes forward, front kicks. I think Charles will come forward, but Ilia, unless he gets cracked early, he's not gonna move back. Ilia just has this slow cooking type of pressure where he's just there and he's constantly moving his head. His head's just like on the move. So Charles' jab, and Charles got a nice jab, a sick jab when it starts to land, when he finds his rhythm. But I don't think Ilia will let him find his rhythm because he'll just be moving forward straight away, and then he'll force Charles to move back. Because Charles will move forward, unless Charles goes forward.
Charles goes for the knees.
And cracks him straight away. Like,
Yeah,
if he cracks him straight away with something, that's the only way I see Ilia moving back, like, at all. Unless, but you have to get the respect. Whoever gets whose respect first is gonna win that battle of the pressure. But I think, because again, Charles can get hit early. Charles has been hit a few times. And for me, it's the fact that Ilia did that to my boy Volk. and Max, back to back. Not that I doubted him before, but I was like, nah. He's good, but he's not beating Volk. Oh, no, he's good, but he's not beating Max. Max is hard to knock out, this and that, boom. So for me, I was like, okay. And it wasn't, it's hard to fault him in that A. And I think also the way he speaks. There's something about people when they speak, I can always tell, not always actually, I can sometimes tell, most times tell when they're bullshitting. But when he speaks, it lets you know, like, nah, I'm gonna do it. And he's done it as well. So Conviction is hard, and I've done it as well. I know the power of the word, power of the tongue.
He's so fast once he decides to...
That's what I say, slow cooker. And then when he finds his way, boom. When he cracks one, it's like, okay, I got one. And he finds his rhythm, he finds his shot, and he starts to go in. Footwork as well, he's got a creepy way of creeping in. Like, it's very, very sneaky. I've watched it a few times now. I've watched the Volk fight, and the way, even the Max one, I watched that the other day, and just the way he just slowly creeps people and gets them behind the black line. And that's where he does the damage. It gets, like, you have to be, Charles has to have great footwork to be able to shake and bake, you know, avoid that black line, able to control the center. Pushing forward isn't the only way. Footwork, great footwork will get you back to the center. And then you can get the respect by hitting him, landing clean.
Yeah, what about style of attacks? Like, what do you want? I mean, if you were
okay,
on
if I was Charles,
corner,
I'll use front legs, teeps, long attacks, good feints. You need good shit. Fucking sharp feints against Ilia. You need sharp feints.
Clinch?
Somehow.
It's harder for a shorter fighter to.
Yeah, or clinch, but to get there is not just straight away. You get there all the time, you know. But I just feel like, what's his name? Fucking Ilia, somehow, he said he's got better grappling than most of these guys, but we haven't really seen too much of it. And I saw some stat that he has never thrown a head kick in a fight.
Oliveira is like favela through and through, so
yeah.
I don't know about.
Yeah, sure, he's been
but he's good at grappling. I wonder that Charles has shown. Yeah. I mean, Charles will get rough and come back and finish up, but I mean...
It's a great fight. But look, I'm just saying, if I was Charles, feint the jab, use your teeps, a lot of feints. But fucking Charles don't feint like that.
True.
That's the thing, you don't feint like that. Forward pressure can only work if you're reckless and that'll catch him somewhere. But also you can get caught because Ilia is very accurate. And I'm saying this, even by the way I'm speaking, I'm speaking like Ilia's already the champ, but he was the featherweight champ. He's not the lightweight champ yet. To beat two of the greatest featherweights of all time back to back, it's hard to doubt a guy like that again.
And I guess also with Charles's history of fighting style, he gets caught.
Yeah, he gets caught too much for my liking, that's the thing. If he wants to go forward, straight away, he's gonna get caught. I just see Ilia is too sharp with the hands, man. He's too sharp with the hands. Leg kicks, I don't think Ilia's gonna use them too much unless Charles is fighting long. If Charles is fighting long, he has to be ready to check the leg kick. But I think Charles should use the teeps, man. Feint the teeps thing in the hands. But feints, Charles needs to feint or just find a way to just cause doubt in Ilia's mind. And also good footwork. Charles needs good footwork because I don't think he's gonna be moving forward for long. He's gonna have to move backwards, and then when that happens, he has to use good footwork to get back to the center and then attack from there.
It was Charles shoots sometimes. He shoots some, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does sometimes. Actually not, fuck it. Shoot sometimes and then just like break away. Yeah. Find a way to just disengage, but just get that in his mind. It's a good fight, bro. Fucking great fight. But again, I don't wanna doubt Charles because he's illuminado. He's illuminated by a great power, and he just proved himself as well over and over again. Sometimes like when he's being caught to come back. And people called him a quitter in the past, but he's not a quitter. You try and fight. Tell me how you feel. I'm trying to think. If Charles can submit him, how? We gotta get him to the ground first. And I've something about Ilia's ground game, just the way he talks it up. I believe him when he talks it up about his ground game. So I'm like, man, but this is Charles do Bronx though. If Charles can get it down, bro, fucking grapple him. Just test it out. No one's seen it. Let's see if he's really about it. Charles should find a way to get this fight in even in the first round or the first few exchanges. Fuck striking, try and just
slow him down, hold him up against that fence, put the pressure on him.
Just stop fake the striking and grab his leg or go for the hip straight away. Go for the clinch and just see. Even if he slams you or just does one of his Greco throws, cool. You're on your back, he's in your guard. On side control, cool. Let's see what the grappling is about. Test it, because no one's tested Topuria's grappling quite well yet. In this fight, I'm gonna go Ilia Topuria. And I'm gonna go by knockout. I don't know what round, but for me, it's just because Charles, he gets touched too much for my liking. So I just think Ilia will find the shot, I think pretty early. If Charles decides to just be aggressive like he says and push forward. And then if he gets hurt, Ilia will find that shot again or find another one. All right, anyway, International Fight Week, we're in Vegas. I'm excited to be inducted in the Hall of Fame alongside Kelvin Gastelum. I'm excited for the fights this weekend and to watch Kai Kara-France become King Kai. And me. Hey guys, what's up? Izzy here. Like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video.